Hey everyone, I'm Matthew, live at Wizard World New Orleans Comic-Con, here with professional cosplayer, awesome person, Jackie Kraft. How are you today?
I am good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Your hair is lovely.
Oh, thank you. So is yours.
Thank you.
It looks
real,
natural,
isn't it? I
yeah,
know.
It looks very natural.
Oh, it's so natural.
So you are somebody.
Yeah. Oh, I'm Alice from Alice in Wonderland.
Right.
Yes.
I was going to say
style.
it for you, but I figured it's more fun for you to be able to say
Thank
who you are.
Well, who are you?
I am I am casual Commander Shepard.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
That's
keeping
pretty
it
cute.
cash.
I like that. Casual cosplays are
And
the best
yesterday
cosplays.
you were just like a crazy armor-bound.
I was in armor yesterday. I was Lich King from World of Warcraft.
The best kind of Lich King.
Do you play World of Warcraft?
I did.
Yeah,
I broke the spell.
did.
I broke the spell. It was a brief 3-year period where I was just
brief, or was it 80 hours a week kind of brief?
well, we will say at one point I hit the low where I canceled on a date because I had a raid.
Oh my gosh.
However, that was my turning point when I was like, well, that's not good.
Yeah.
So you and so the armor and the one today, like you said, you've sewed all of this.
I did.
So
yeah.
tell us the craftsmanship that goes into this,
well,
it's in your name.
Yeah. Well, oddly enough, this actually has a giant petticoat and flying. I packed 2 sets of armor and this whole costume, and the petticoat didn't make it. It's on the kitchen table at home. So that's unfortunate, but it's still kind of big on its own. But this actually took me 6 months.
Damn.
I just because of all the hand beading, there's just incredible tiny beads, and the armor takes surprisingly shorter amounts of time. I don't know why, but for me personally, sewing is harder. Yeah, Warble's easy to work with.
I've actually never worked with that.
Oh,
I just like saying that word. It's really fun.
Wobla. It's wonderful. That's how Kamui says it. It's wonderful that armor is so much quicker to me. It's easier to manipulate. It's not like perfect seams and stuff. I can just heat form it, hold it to my body, bam. This, it's sew the wrong seam and it's like half of your body's covered and it's pulling you one weird direction. So
now you actually judged the costume contest last night. How was that?
It was great. Actually, New Orleans, as I expected, had a lot of really amazing costumes. I mean,
represents.
It's a pretty big mecca here for crafters. It's funny because there were so many amazing professionals, costume designers and things I met throughout the weekend that were in Muggle clothes. They weren't dressed up in their costumes. They make them for other people. So it would be really fun to see some of those people come out to the cosplay contest, and they were very interested in the scene, which is what brings them out. They're like, oh, there's all these people making their own costumes at home. They're not professionals. They're pharmacists or biologists or students, and they're just making them on the side. So it's fun to see the cross of the two worlds, and then a few professionals on stage, or semi-professionals, up and coming, participated. But it was definitely an interesting show.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And so what's really weird for me is that your name is Jackie Kraft, but I have a good friend that I grew up with. His name's Jack Kraft. And it's throwing me off.
Yeah, I need to meet this Jack Kraft.
You should meet him, and then you guys can cosplay as each other. But gender
will he wear this?
Yeah, he'll be gender bent Jackie, and you could be gender bent Jack, walk around with the cello or something.
Oh my gosh, I will totally, and I will actually play the cello. To no avail.
Oh, okay. I was about to be super impressed.
It'll be really fun.
No, actually, I have a legit question for you though, because a costume like this that has so much work and detail into it, but it always seems like at costume contests and stuff, it's the bigger, flashier, I just made it big and I put LED lights, and it always seems to capture the attention and the hard work that goes into stuff like this. I feel if someone was wearing this versus the one you were wearing yesterday, that one would win because it's flashier. As someone who judges, how do you feel about stuff like that?
Well, okay, whether it's the popular opinion or not, I feel like it's really hard to do proper seamstress work and armor or fabrication in the same category. I wish there was always separate categories so that both could be glorified to the highest esteem and not really compared, because to me they're apples and oranges. Not everyone agrees with that, but it would just be, I feel like it would give more attention to, you'd be able to really analyze each thing or in a better light. But what about the blended? That's where the gray area comes in. My Flareon has tons of hand beading, tons of sewing, and
Do you have a Jolteon?
I have no, I don't have a Jolteon. My friend Katie was a Jolteon with me though. It has tons of fabrication in it, but it also has tons of sewing, and I made a full corset and everything. But so I don't know. For me personally, even though I want them separated, where would I be there?
Right.
Maybe more fabrication because it has the armor, but then what do? Do you compare me against a Hulkbuster? I mean, come on.
I know.
It's a Hulkbuster. So, but it's I think there's, to me, I appreciate both. I appreciate the craftsmanship that goes into both so much. I did this to try out the seamstress side a little bit more, and that was shockingly hard. So
there you go. Now you have more respect for it.
Yeah, I absolutely do.
So where can people find you social media-wise?
You can find me Jackie Craft Cosplay on Facebook, Jackie Craft on Instagram, Jackie Crafts on Twitter.
All over the place, Jackie Crafts.
I craft all the things, yes.
And we're now best friends with her.
We're besties.
So the NOLAnerdcast is actually being sponsored by Jackie Craft now, which I really appreciate. That was super nice of you.
You want to travel around and do my hair?
Yeah. I mean, as you can see, it's on point.
Skills.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes.
we like to end on a random question.
Okay.
So this is a versus question. So gun to your head, in your heart of hearts, what wins, cake versus pie?
Oh my gosh, pie for life.
I'm sorry, Casey.
Meat pies.
Casey,
Meat
pie.
Meat pie.
You cake lover.
There's no meat cake.
That's what I'm saying.
Who eats meat cake?
Is there a pizza
No one.
cake? There's not. There's pizza pie though.
Pizza pie.
That's what I'm saying.
Pizza pie, meat
Boom.
pie, fruit pie.
If this mic wasn't
pie.
expensive, I'd drop it.
Drop that mic. You make a meat cake,
cake
and then
is
I'll
a
talk
lie.
to you about it.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you. Very record. Oh yeah? You want me to say it? This is the best interview so far in 2016.
Burn. That was so much less cooler than it was the first time. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, great. Yeah.